The Great Bookie Robbery, a high-stakes gambler's heist turned deadly, based on true events. Obsessed minds. Enduring silence, in 1976, a crew hit Melbourne's Victoria Club and vanished with millions. No alarms, no violence, no arrests. Decades later, the Great Bookie Robbery remains unsolved. But this trilogy isn't just about the robbery. It's about what happens when myth takes hold. When silence breeds paranoia, loyalty breaks, and justice turns into a battle between truth and power. Told with psychological depth and sharp investigation, A.J. Salara's High Stakes, Blood and Betrayal and Endgame explore how one crime ripples through lives, institutions, and memory. This isn't just true crime, it's a cultural autopsy. Across 3 books, the trilogy unfolds like a slow-motion detonation, each chapter pulling readers deeper into fractured minds, shifting codes, and the systems that failed to contain them. Book 1. High Stakes, The Heist and the Gambler's Pact. In a city driven by gambling, ego, and quiet desperation, a crew plans the impossible. High Stakes recounts the Great Bookie Robbery with cinematic pacing and forensic clarity. Ray Chuck Bennett assembles a crew not just for skill, but for silence. The job runs clean, yet trust is fragile, and perfection masks cracks beneath the surface. More than a heist story, High Stakes is a study in ambition, secrecy, and psychological control. In Melbourne's underworld, power is borrowed, and every debt comes due. Book 2, Blood and Betrayal, The Violent Aftermath. The money's gone, the plan is done, but the danger has just begun. Blood and Betrayal traces the crew's unraveling. Suspicions grow. The Kane brothers demand their share. Police close in. The underworld turns hostile. Paranoia spreads. Friends turn into suspects. In the silence between them, betrayal doesn't just seem possible, it feels inevitable. This is the psychological collapse of a myth in real time, a crime without a clean getaway, a brotherhood hollowed by fear. Book 3, Endgame, Justice, Legends, and the Last Secrets. Years later, the silence lingers. Melbourne remembers Endgame is the reckoning, where justice, memory, and truth collide. As new leads surface and old voices return, the story is finally dragged into the light. From Brian Kane's assassination to courtroom battles and buried archives, the final volume asks, what is justice, and what happens when legend is shaped more by survivors than by those who solved it? Salara doesn't close the case. He expands it into a meditation on how stories evolve, how systems fail, and how silence can speak louder than fact. Available now on Amazon.